Good morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, bright and early. Not very much notice for you to say that I was coming in, but it was because of two meetings that I've sat in on this morning that I felt such a lot of incredible soul energy, divine energy, and so very excited that I wanted to share it with you. You know, joy, love, and harmony. These are the very essence of what you are, who you are by nature. And I know that often the way life pans out, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of joy, love, or harmony in life. And if you look around at some things, you might think it doesn't even exist. If we haven't met before, my name is Gwenda. I am a mystic, a healer, a divine messenger between heaven and earth. A messenger that can help you bridge between the things that take place in this world, your soul, and heaven. A communicator between heaven and earth. The meetings that I had this morning actually began with being interviewed to see that if I was a potential guest for a podcast. And I'm super excited to say that the interview was fantastic and that, yes, indeed, I will be a guest on a podcast called Closer to Venus. Now, if that name itself doesn't make you go, oh, what does that mean? Closer to Venus. Then I'd really ask you to go across to the website and check it out. I'm really excited for what the gentleman by the name of John, what he's bringing forward and what we can talk about on that podcast, Closer to Venus. And the second meeting that I had this morning, so it's been an early start because both of these meetings were out of the USA, which is really cool. Last week I was on a podcast out of the UK talking about overcoming major challenges in my life. So you could say I've been to the UK and now to the US, traveled around the world, all from my home. Really cool. The second meeting this morning was meeting with co-authors of a book that I will be one of the authors in, obviously. And it is a book about elders' wisdom. So what wisdom can elders bring forward out of their experiences of life? And if you are an elder, or even if you're in your 20s or 30s, you may have already had quite incredible experiences in this life that have brought forward tremendous resilience and tenacity drawn upon from the wisdom of your soul that it carries. Being able to sit with these other authors, the co-authors of this book this morning, was exhilarating on so many levels. But the joy, the love, the harmony that I felt in that meeting is simply divine. And I wanted to share that with you because there are lots of people I'm talking to that are finding they can't see those things. They can't see peace around them. They can't feel joy, love, harmony around them. And when they look at the greater world, it seems to be even more dense and harder to find those things. And I wanted to bring to you the sense that it is there, it's everywhere. And it really is how we decide to look at what's going on in our life and how we decide to look at where we sit in our life as to how we can see and feel that joy, love, and harmony. It is there for you all the time, as is the wisdom of your soul. The wisdom of your soul comes from lifetimes, but it also comes from that divine being that is within you, because that's what you were created from. your divinity. And as a messenger of the soul between heaven and earth, and heaven's messenger, I can help guide you to that divinity, to your wisdom. That way, you're able to bring forward the life that you really want and the love that your heart yearns for. So, sharing these things with you this morning to make it a first step for you being able to feel and sense that joy, love, and harmony around you. The other thing that I want to share with you is, as you know, we have the Spirit Seekers Society. Now, every month we have a masterclass in the society on a Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. So that is currently 8 p.m. on the East Coast. And I think that's around 8 p.m., 8 a.m. for the US. Now, those masterclasses are for our members of the Spirit Seekers Society, but what I would like to offer you is the opportunity for you to sit in on those masterclasses. So on the first Tuesday of each month, so it will be tonight, we are talking about surrender and letting go, two things that people find really difficult to do. And when you're looking at trying to find joy, love, harmony in your life, surrendering and letting go are the two keys for being able to come into that space and feel joy, love, and harmony so that it is what comes to you around your life. And what I'd like to invite you to is the special offer of being able to sit in on these masterclasses for $27. So if you would like to join us on tonight's masterclass on letting go and surrender, then please drop us an email at support@healwithgwenda.com. I'll put that in the comments for you so that you can remember it and use it. So it's support@healwithgwenda.com. And if you drop us a line there and say that you would like to join us for the masterclass, then we'll organise the link for you. The other thing that is in alignment with the podcast and also the book that I mentioned earlier is the School of H.E.A.L, Wisdom, Enlightenment, Self-Healing, Self-Actualization is opening again soon. And if you would like to know more about that, you can pop onto the website and find out how you can be part of that. And the exciting part of that is that the School of H.E.A.L has taken a change of format, and it's now 8-week blocks that you can choose from whichever ones you would like to join. So we've got that coming up. I'm also going to be running a workshop to give you an overview of what it's like to connect to your wisdom, your enlightened self, and the techniques of self-healing. So thank you for coming in today and joining me. My initial reason for being here was not only to extend the special offer of being able to join the masterclasses in the society for $27, but also to share with you the meetings I had this morning for the podcast Closer to Venus. And I was super excited to speak with the man that runs that podcast, and I'm looking forward to being his guest on the show. And then sharing space with the co-authors of the Book of Elder Wisdom coming out next year is when it will be published. And that's going to be an awesome book, and I'm delighted to be part of it. So may you find throughout this day joy, love, and harmony as you go through the day everywhere. And may your heart be full of the joy, love, and harmony that your soul holds for you. And I'll see you again very soon.